everyone. In this video we'll set up the Piral Feed Service as a server on Hetzner. For this we already created a project on Hetzner. For the data storage we'll reuse a managed data service from another cloud provider. Now we only need to add a new server to the project. We should select a location that's close to our customers. As CPU we select an x86 compatible configuration that provides the resources for the scaling behavior that we desire. The smallest instance is already good enough for most development needs. After giving your server a good name, hit the Create and Buy Now button. Once the server has been created, we can access it via the SSH channel. In this demo we'll make use of the provided web console, even though a direct terminal access would be more convenient and powerful. Click on the Web Console Action button at the top right of the server overview. Use the username-password combination to log in on the machine that you should have received via an email from Hetzner. On the first login you will need to set a new password. Choose a password that is secure and difficult to guess. First, make sure that Docker is installed. Presumably it is not. To install Docker you may need to update the package manager sources using apt update. Afterwards you can run apt install docker.io. The installation of the Docker daemon might take a bit. Once the command line tool is installed you can use it to log in, acquire the image of the Piral Feed service and run it. Log in to the Piral container registry with the docker login command. Make sure to use your individual username and password information. This information should not be shared. Next, pull the image with the tag that you want to use. The command is called docker pull followed by the fully qualified image and tag name. In this demo we'll use the latest tag, which is also the recommended version to use of the Piral Feed service. Once pulled you can use the docker run command to start the image. By supplying the -p flag you can map the image internal port such as port 9000 to some port on the droplet. In our demo we map the internal port to the same port on the host machine, making it public. The -d flag detaches the docker command line utility from the image, essentially running the image in the background. The --env- flag option lets Docker know which file to use for filling out the environment variables. For now we'll leave this file and therefore additional configuration empty. After you confirm that the service is running and reachable on the internet, it's time to finish the configuration of the image. For this we edit the created file piral.env. Make sure to stop the Piral Feed service using the docker stop command. One way of editing the file is by opening it via an editor such as vi. Insert all environment variables with their respective values before saving. Once everything is configured we can run the image again. Now it's time to see if the service is up and running. If everything looks fine we can create a new feed to test it. On the dashboard view click on Create New Feed and enter some details. Hit the Review and Create button followed by the Create button to finish adding the new feed. Congratulations! You've just set up the Piral Feed service running as a server on Hetzner.